Welcome to the Monthly Minute. Thanks for joining. For this month's video, I want to talk about media and financial media and just how headline driven we are these days and how misleading and disingenuous those headlines can be. And it's often filled with hyperbole and it's more opinion and bias than actual facts and data. And that's kind of the state we're in. So we have to be careful. And here's two examples. So just regular media. This is from the Men's Journal. Okay, the headline, U.S. updates official travel advisory for Canada. This is the fourth travel advisory issued in June. So if I was just scrolling through headlines and I saw that, oh wow, that's quite the takeaway. I'm not going to Canada anytime soon then if I was planning to. And we have this great picture of this person being questioned, maybe detained. So it's eliciting an emotional response, and I don't even think that's from Canada. But anyway, they're getting the point across here. In the first sentence, U.S. Department of State has already issued a plethora of travel advisories over the past month. The latest country to receive a warning is none other than Canada. None other than Canada. So you can see how this is already being framed. Right now, how dare they? Like, oh my gosh, Canada, not Canada. Like, come on, right? So all your mind starts going, the emotions get high. Okay, now we'll scroll through. Okay, on June 11th, a travel advisory of level 1 was issued for Canada. It's still considered a safe destination, which means travelers should exercise normal precautions. Okay, so just as we normally would. Okay, carry on. And then it's not till later on where you find out the reason. Oh, it's because it's wildfire season, and the air quality right now is not very good. That's why this was issued. Okay, that's not what I thought at first, but okay, that's the reason apparently. And then right at the bottom, we have a level 4 issued, but for Somalia. So obviously stay away from Somalia, but it's been lumped in with this article about Canada, seemingly, right? And then if you go to the full list of travel advisories, right to the government website, level 1, exercise normal precautions. Okay, pretty standard. And then, some examples of countries that are also on a level 1, normal precautions: Finland, Croatia, Greece, Aruba, the British Virgin Islands, Hungary, Iceland, Austria, Ireland's on there, obviously Canada as well. So it's just interesting the way they frame it. And now to financial media, which is just as bad, if not worse. Here's the headline: Klarna's losses widen after more consumers fail to repay loans. Now, Klarna is a buy now, pay later company out of Sweden. Okay, now this group's weaker results come as concerns rise about the financial health of U.S. consumers. Okay, wow. This has my attention. You don't want weak consumers because then obviously the economy is going to suffer. So let's see here. The second line. Okay, so it reported a net loss of 99 million, up from 47 million a year ago. Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. Like, what's really going on here? Okay, so we'll scroll almost right towards the bottom, and here's kind of the meat of it. Okay, Klarna's credit loss rate as a percentage of its total payment volumes remains relatively low at 0.54%, up from 0.51% a year ago, and the revenues in the first quarter rose 13% year on year. So imagine the headline said revenues in the first quarter rose 13% year on year. How different kind of the tone would be. And this article's been written because of an increase from 0.51 to 0.54. So you can see how sensationalized these things can be without actually, if you don't go into the details, if you just stick with the headlines, it's going to formulate a thought process for you rather than you actually finding out what the true information is. So anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. As always, hope this helped. Thanks for watching.